let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Can't know the words anymore after this. Alright, so I had an idea for the video this week, and my mind was changed all of 3 hours ago because after a lot of egging on and convincing and threats from my sister as well as my friend Sarah on Facebook, I decided to finally watch Frozen, which was probably one of the best decisions that I've ever made so far in my life. I decided I'm going to do a movie review on it, so heads up for people watching this video and haven't seen Frozen, go do that immediately. There will be spoilers in here. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about Frozen because I loved it so incredibly so much. So much. So much. I love Frozen. I think that is hands down my favorite Disney movie, if not one of my favorite movies that I have ever seen. And I'm gonna quote my sister, it's so Norwegian and Scandinavian that it hurts. Like, can we just talk about this? That some of the characters, their names, let's take a peek. There's Olaf, there's Sven, there's Kristoff, and there's Hans. Like, you can't get any more Scandinavian than that. That's just perfect right there. I guess maybe I should go over the premise of this movie. The premise of this movie is there are two girls who are princesses named Anna and Elsa, and Elsa has magic powers to turn things to ice and make it snow, and she's basically like an ice princess. It's just great. And their parents die, as all things happen in Disney movies, but when they were younger, Elsa accidentally hit Anna with some ice, and she had to go to the trolls to be fixed, and so since then Elsa's been super scared of using her magic powers around Anna, and Anna can't remember her magic powers anymore. And so when they grow up, it's finally time for like coronation and everything, and Elsa becomes queen, and then people discover that she has these powers and she gets scared, so she runs away to a mountain, and Anna goes after her and meets some friends along the way, and exciting adventures happen. Other Norwegian things that happen. The coronation, they say it in Norwegian. You can just hear in the background. If you look very carefully at the clothing that they're wearing, especially with like Anna, she has like the silver clasp right here that you find in like the Norwegian sweaters, and the embroidery. Kristoff wears a Norwegian sweater the whole time. It's just Norwegian. He sells ice for a living, and his best friend is a reindeer named Sven. Like, it's just so Norwegian. He rides a sleigh around all the time, and then later in the movie he sings a song about how much he prefers reindeer over people because reindeer are so great. And then, of all the powers that Elsa could have, because she's magic, she has the power to bring winter. Again, that's so Scandinavian. It's winter there all the time. Coming from Minnesota, I can say this because everyone from Minnesota is so Scandinavian. I'm so patriotic about Scandinavia right now, in Norway right now, in Minnesota and everything, and I'm not even Norwegian or Swedish or Danish or Finnish or anything. I'm not any of that, but I'm so patriotic about those countries right now, and I have no reason to be, but I am, because I'm from Minnesota and I feel the inclination to feel that way. So yeah. And then the accents throughout the movie, again, because I'm from Minnesota, they sound, okay, I think they sound Minnesotan, but they're so Scandinavian. We have the long O's. Okay, they all wear their boots, and they all come in on their boats. There's a lot of snow. Yeah. Welcome. Hi, I'm from Minnesota, if you can't tell. I Wikipedia searched this. Trolls originated in Scandinavian folklore. It's just so stereotypical, and they come from the boulders on the ground, and they're really cute, but they're great. So overall, it's just so incredibly Norwegian. There hasn't been a Disney movie located in that region before. Shall we go over the main or big name princesses that there are? Okay, so I found this handy dandy map. Yeah, Pocahontas is from the US, Belle is from France, Cinderella is from Germany, as well as Snow White, and Mulan is from China. Jasmine is from, it says India, but I'm not so sure about that. I thought it was Arabia. Maybe I'm wrong. Would you consider Nala a princess? I mean, she's not a person, but she is technically a lioness princess, and she's from Africa. Meg is from Rome and Greece. Hold on, let me fix that. Meg is from Greece. Ariel is from the Caribbean. Rapunzel's from Europe as well. This map is telling me Rapunzel's in the same area as Snow White. So Germany, question mark? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Brave, that takes place in Ireland. So those are the main princesses, and we haven't had one in Norway. So this is great. We have somewhere new on the map. It's Norwegian. Woo! Let's just talk about how great this movie is in general. First of all, you have Idina Menzel singing in this movie. If you don't know who she is, have you been living under a rock? Do you not see theater productions or heard anything great ever in life? If you haven't heard her, please go look up Wicked, because she sings in that, and it's phenomenal. But not only is she in Wicked, she's also in Aida, she's in Hair, she was in Wicked London and Wicked US. Enchanted, she was in one of the episodes of the cartoon of Hercules on Disney Channel. She sings, and she's fantastic. She was on Glee, like she's amazing. And then the whole premise of this adventure is the fact that Anna goes and chases after Elsa, who ran away because she was scared and didn't want to hurt anybody, and she brought winter upon everything else. The adventure wasn't necessarily to bring Summer back, but the fact that one sister was going after her other sister because she loved her. It was bringing family back together, which kind of defies a lot of what Disney has done in the past. A lot in the past is the prince saving the princess or the princess looking for love. Well, in the end, when Anna has the ice in her heart and she needs a touch from true love to fix her, and she thinks it's from the prince, which it's not. It's not from Kristoff, who she meets along the way. It's from her sister, who gives her a hug and cries and mourns over her death that brings her back to life. True love doesn't necessarily come from a significant other all the time. It can come from family and your best friends and sisters and such like that. As soon as I finished that movie, I seriously Skyped my sister. I saw she was on Skype, and I called her right away, and I'm like, Kaylee, I just saw this movie. It was so good. And she told me when Elsa hugged Anna and started crying over her death, my sister burst into tears because she missed me so much. Kaylee, I miss you so much. You are fantastic. In a lot of movies, you see the people like looking at someone else and just being like, wow, they're so fantastic in every way. And Anna did this with the prince earlier in the movie. But the fact is nobody is as perfect as they seem when you meet them, no matter how beautiful and attractive they are. And these trolls sing a song about being fixer-uppers, how we're not perfect. And nobody has it all together, but if you meet someone, whether they're a love interest or a friend or maybe someone in your family, they can change you for the better. And they can make you a completely different person. So overall, I'm giving this movie a 5 out of 5. If I could, I'd give it more, but movie ratings don't go that way. And that's what I think about Frozen. It's fantastic. I'm gonna buy it and everything to go along with it because it's so great. And I want to learn all the music now and sing all the time. And I wish I had blonde hair and blue eyes so I could be that princess. But I'm not. So we're just gonna stick with this. But that's my review. I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments below. So, yeah, peace out, guys.